September 4, 2005. Suffer, be passionate, be patient. Suffering is usually misidentified with its frequent side effect of hardship or pain. A more complete understanding comes when we recall the Latin word for suffering, passio, from which we get the words passion and passionate. The August 6, 2005 forum, Transfiguring Our Future, brought together over 100 people who are passionate in helping our eparchy to participate in evangelization. Pope Benedict, in an impromptu address on July 29, 2005, spoke to the widespread religious indifference in Western societies. He said, "It seems that people don't need us," and he added that in today's society, all we do seems useless. He shared that he acknowledges the suffering this causes those entrusted with the care of souls, a suffering shared by the Pope as well. But he taught that we should accept the very suffering, because suffering is precisely the way of transformation, and without suffering nothing is transformed. Should we not be reminded of Jesus' analogy of the grain of wheat that must fall into the ground and die to bring about fruit? The Pope continued, "And if the apparent inefficacy of our efforts is not a suffering for us, it would be a sign of a lack of faith, of a lack of genuine commitment." The involvement of the participants at the forum and of those who submitted comments is a sign of the genuine concern and suffering of our Church. This suffering will be the material from which growth will spawn, and as the Pope stated, transformation will take place. We may wish for a rapid reversal of the trend of diminishing numbers and even diminishing commitment by members. This is our hope, but as the Pope said, we must go forward, go through the tunnel with patience. Many of the comments at the forum addressed issues of structure and form of the eparchy. Pope Benedict teaches us that we must never shorten our focus from Christ, nor deny our responsibility of providing future for the world at large. Ultimately, the transfiguration of our future will depend on imagining ways to deepen our personal and communal relationship with the Lord, so that we may continue His work of salvation. How are we, the Eparchy of Parma, to participate in the great work of salvation of the world? The themes of the Sundays leading to the Great Fast may help us. Desire, being passionate, suffering, of Zacchaeus. Humility, of the publican. Conversion, of the prodigal son. The works of mercy and love, of Meat Fair Sunday, and the right relationships brought by fasting, prayer, almsgiving, and forgiveness, of Cheese Fair Sunday.